Buying your first home can feel, well, pretty overwhelming. Let's make sense of the mortgage process together.
So, what's the biggest mistake almost every first-time buyer makes? It happens right at the very start.
Yep, this is it. It's so tempting to jump into house hunting, but it's a huge mistake.
Okay, so first things first. Before you even think about looking at houses, you gotta look at your finances.
It's time for a financial health check. You're going to need to gather all this stuff up. No sugarcoating.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. Let's talk about how lenders actually see your debt.
Say you've got an unused credit card with a 10 grand limit. You might not use it, but a lender sees it differently. And get this, that one card could slash your borrowing power by a whopping 50 grand. Crazy, right?
All right, let's talk about the big one, the deposit. How much do you really need? Let's get into it.
If you have less than a 20% deposit, you'll probably run into something called lender's mortgage insurance, or LMI.
But hold on, paying LMI isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it's actually the smarter financial move. Okay, your finances are sorted. So who do you call? You've got a couple of choices here. Think of it this way. Your bank is one car dealership. A broker, they take you to every dealership in town. Now you've got an expert in your corner. This is where you get to go on the offensive.
Your broker's first big job is getting you pre-approved. It's basically the bank saying, "Yup, we'll lend you this much." Seriously, this is your golden ticket. It shows sellers you're the real deal, and it usually lasts 90 days.
But hang on, here's maybe the biggest trap of all. Even the most prepared buyers can fall for this one.
Let's make this real. Meet Daniel. He did everything by the book, but he still hit a common snag. The bank gave him the green light for $560,000. That was his absolute maximum.
But those repayments would have eaten up almost 40% of his paycheck. Talk about being house poor.
So remember, it's not what the bank says you can borrow, it's about what you can comfortably repay. And there you have it, the entire roadmap, from checking your finances to finally getting the keys. The process is clear. Get your money right before you house hunt. The real question is, what can you afford to live?